Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night as the forces of beach bums bounced the marauders of Jolly Rogers and retained control of the Restless Shores. KOTT news crews were on the scene in Restless Shores immediately after the fight, and were able to identify a large contingent of Covenant mercenaries supporting their factional brethren in the name of the Spark and a little payout. Beach Bum's leadership were able to stop and speak with KOTT after their official duties were complete. Congratulations on your victory here in Restless Shore. Looked like it was going away to me. How would you say it went out there?
I think we did pretty well. All our players had a good time. We just bounced from points to points. It was really just about good vibes and having fun at work.
Well, was there anybody who stood out tonight in your eyes?
Everybody did amazing. I'd like to thank all our healers and everybody, our deck squad in particular. They popped off.
Is there anything going on out here in Restless Shore over the next couple weeks you might want to let people of Eternum know about?
Yes, we will be having the oddball town buffs up. So if you ever want cooking or any random town boards, just let me know. I'll put it on and you guys can come craft.
With no late night fights last night, KOTT news crews were able to investigate some of the more scenic vistas of the newly revealed deserts of Brimstone Sands. Along the way, we were able to assist regional person of interest, Imhotep, in their efforts to investigate the imbalance of the desert. We'll bring you more on that story as it develops. Turning to the weather, and once again the sun will rise and fall along the horizon, keeping the afternoon pleasant and breezy. But you know how things turn out after the sun dips, as the magnetic confluences of the island give rise to a 20% chance of invasion. 3 roster submissions for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Up first, the Covenant forces of Tropical X assail the marauders of Camelot Dodgers for control of the medicinal hot springs and resort destination of Ebonscale. Tropical X forces returning to the battlefield after taking a month off to experience the other aspects of Eternum, but they've stayed involved and may be stronger than ever. Camelot Dodgers make their first defense of the Bamboo Forest Preserves since acquiring it 4 days ago, but they'll do everything they can to maintain this thoroughfare to the newly discovered desert. Then, the Marauders of Highwind Dragoons attack the Covenant forces of Here Be Monsters for control of the high desert region of Brimstone Sands. Highwind Dragoons return to the deserts of Brimstone and make a second attempt to dislodge the Covenant forces of Here Be Monsters from what they lawfully purchased. Here Be Monsters forces will be dividing their attention tonight, fighting on 2 very important fronts. But will that distraction cause them to lose focus? Meanwhile, the Marauders of Nirvana assault the vault of the Covenant forces of Here Be Monsters for control of the financial capital of Windsward. Nirvana forces return to the Central Corridor to begin their trek to conquer the island yet again, seeking to secure the funding necessary to continue in their ambitions. Plundering the various crypts of the desert, Here Be Monsters have been using the central bank for laundering of the funds generated. But can they hold both regions tonight? We'll have the outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.